Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and we are going to get your monthly reading for February of 2025. Before we start, though, Capricorn, I do want to let you know that yes, I am available for personal readings and Reiki sessions. So there will be a little lotus flower here at the end of this reading. You can click on that. It takes you to my booking site, or there's a link in the description box below. So with that being said, let's jump right in and get started. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for Capricorn, please? Show us clearly for Capricorn. What is the overall energy February 2025? Show us clearly, please. Thank you. All right, so you guys have Orphaned. It's not necessarily a bad card, okay? It's about change, right? It's 5. Sorry, I should probably show you that, Capricorn. And I feel like for you, listen, things were pretty rough for Capricorn the last about 15 years, but things are changing. Your responsibilities are changing. The things you care about are changing. Where everything felt very restricted and by the book, if you will, that's all changing for you. So you are at a point, Capricorn, where you are needing to orphan others. Okay, this isn't about you being orphaned. This is about you, quote unquote, orphaning others. So that means like your circle of friends may change. There are relationships that are going to end, jobs, careers that end because your responsibility towards that, your lessons towards that, the things you need to learn towards that are now done. So you get to move forward. So you're elevating, right? You're elevating your vibration. And when we do that, when we go through another awakening, because we have more than one, that's exactly what happens is people fall away from us. And it's not necessarily always you sitting there going, cutting people out like, oh, I'm never talking to you again. It a lot of times happens organically. And that could be even a tower moment where you get laid off of a job, right? And you're like, oh my goodness, what? I put all this time and energy into it. I can't believe this. But trust me, on the other side, it's always better. So February is a month of shutting, right? You're shedding the old away, literally shedding it away. And it can be belief systems, it can be your feelings about things, it can be relationships, whether they're romantic or friendships, it can be job, career, it could be leaving a home, a place that you spent your whole life or even the last 15 years to move to a new city. But, you know, it's good change for you. And sometimes when we go through that awakening, there is a period of time where we do feel alone, but it's not so much orphaned, it's more like hermit energy is what I'm getting. So wouldn't be surprised if we saw the hermit come out, because it's like you're choosing, most of you, Capricorn, are choosing to do this. Some of you, it's more tower. You're not really choosing. It's happening because you're not choosing to go on the new path, on your path. So the divine comes in, the universe comes in and says, we're going to have to shake things up. But change is good. You're basically done with a lot of responsibilities that you no longer have. 10 of Wands, right? I'm done. You should look at it through the month of February as a sigh of relief. Like, oh, thank goodness that is done. So let's get into the tarot. And I would tell you, Capricorn, make sure that you watch your other placements, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, okay? I would definitely say to watch your rising sign. So I'm a rising Pisces. I would go watch the Pisces reading. I watch them all, moon, rising, Venus. And if you're not sure what your placements are, there are plenty of free websites that will give you that information. So show me clearly, what is the message for Capricorn? What is the message for Capricorn, please? Look at that. Yep. I love this Temperance card. Finding a new way of being. Feeling more balance in your life. I feel like, again, like it could even be longer than that, but the last 15 years, like everything was on your shoulders. Now you have more balance. Like I have time for me. I can still, you know, have some responsibilities or new responsibilities, but it doesn't overtake me. You and your higher self, again, that awakening to this, a new awakening to bring more balance into your life, and also knowing and understanding that you are the alchemist. You can turn water into wine. So again, like a tower situation becomes a very good situation. What's going on for Capricorn, please? Show me clearly. Show me clearly, please. What is the message, please? What is the message? Angels, guides, ancestors for Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn, please? Thank you. Look at that. Yeah. Look at how it fell, too, just perfectly. It is your destiny. It's the Wheel of Fortune. But you can see how happy she is. You're going to take more chances. You're willing to leave the job or the relationship or the situation, right? And you're willing to take a new risk where it's like maybe a little unexpected from, you know, other people are going to be like, wow, look at Capricorn. Capricorn's quitting? What? You know, or Capricorn's making this move? Wow, right? So, and I do mean that because the dice around her neck, like rolling the dice, taking a chance, doing it differently. But the Wheel of Fortune is destiny, right? It's a card of destiny and good karma, and the wheel turning in your favor. Major Arcana, and when Major Arcana comes out, that is major changes in our life. Show me clearly. Ooh. Yeah, Page of Cups, new news coming in. Again, people will be surprised when pigs fly, right? Like, people can't believe that you're doing this. This feels more like you're making the announcement, though. A fresh new start, right? Like, hey, I'm giving my 2 weeks today. Hey, I'm selling my house, or whatever it might be, right? I feel like that's you announcing the news. And look at that, the sun. Time for Capricorn to shine. Time for Capricorn to be able to enjoy life in a bigger way than you ever have before. Oh, I'm so sorry. My throat got all tied up there. This is a release of the old. The Sun card is known as the happiest card in the deck, right? It's the wealth card. And I'm not just talking about money, right? Wealth of love, wealth of health, wealth of happiness, wealth of joy. And it's like, it almost feels like finally it's your turn, right? I feel like that, Capricorn, like finally it's my turn. Love it. Show us clearly for Capricorn. Yeah, this is beautiful. I love this Knight of Wands. Okay, I have about 100 decks, and I'm not exaggerating. And this is my favorite Knight of Wands in all of the decks that I have, because it's the Knight, right? So that's you taking off, doing things differently. Remember I talked about the freedom, that horse with no saddle on it, being free finally. Like, it's finally my turn. It's finally Capricorn's turn. And being able to walk to the beat of your own drum, being able to enjoy life in a way you haven't before. And the thing that's so great about it is that this Knight of Wands has the Four of Wands within it. And the Four of Wands is a new stability, a security, but one that isn't so restricted. And it's also the portal jumping card, right? It's the portal. It's the 1111, right? I'm jumping through a new timeline to a new portal. I'm doing things my way. Yeah, there is a sense of freedom here. Again, I feel like it's finally Capricorn's turn. It's finally your turn. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah, there it is. I called it the Hermit, right? Choosing to pull away from people, things, situations, choosing to... It's not even putting down the burdens in the sense of walking away. It's more like I completed my task there. I completed my task in this relationship. I completed my task at this job. I'm ready for something new. Finding out what your heart truly desires, because it's not what you think, right? If you think about 10 years ago, what you thought you wanted has probably changed quite a bit. And knowing that the star, right, the star, the lantern, the star card within the Hermit, that you are able to get that wish fulfillment, but truly defining what that is now, right? And I love that. I love that this Hermit card came out. And if you look at that too, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of your 6 cards drawn are major arcanas. It's life-changing for you. Again, I keep feeling like saying it's finally Capricorn's turn. I love it. And you're going to find yourself surrounded by a new career, new job, or new people in your life that are much more aligned with who you are now. Okay? Show me clearly. Pay attention to your health. I don't feel this is necessarily physical, but a lot of you could be changing your habits, right, to be more healthy. But this is your financial health. This is your love health, right? This is your physical health. Like, you're paying attention to you. Bo, you are highly thought of. Yes, you're going to take this time to shift the timeline, take some time for yourself, figure out what you do want, and people are going to admire you for that, for one. And for two, then it's going to put you into the spotlight, okay? Where now, again, the right people are coming along to help you achieve the new goals. Because, again, I cannot say it enough, it's finally Capricorn's time. Time to shine, time to have freedom. You're not bound by the chains of the old responsibilities. Doesn't mean you won't have responsibilities again, but the old responsibilities. And I love this for you. It's a beautiful, beautiful shift in the energy for you. So, Capricorn, with that being said, don't forget to like, share, comment. I read each and every one. Book your personal reading or Reiki session here. And all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.